Yeah, hey there. Just in time. Just gathering a bunch of stuff up here to do a little trout fishing. Would one of you guys mind reaching in my pocket and unlocking the truck? Keys are in my bottom left pocket. Yeah, no, a little over to the right. Yeah, right there. Fall is here, guys. Water temps are hovering right around ice cube level. That is a technical measurement. It's kind of like Kelvin, but it's the Gary scale. You step in, your toes curl, your boys pull back from the water. It's cold, but that's what the trout like. And the big trout start coming back up the rivers to spawn here by the end of September. So Grant and I are gonna jump in the raft and we're gonna do some speck fishing today in a place I've never fished. I've always seen this river off in the distance as we drive down this one road. Grant told me that a couple years back he did check it out and he did have some nice specks on. That's the beauty of the country I live in, guys, is pretty much every creek and river around here has speckled trout in it. So we're gonna go, that's gonna be today's adventure. It's supposed to be 31 degrees. Here we are in September, 31 degrees. But that's good for us to get out and in that ice cold water, because then we can at least dry off on the shore, you know, float around in the boat for a bit, get out of the water. Let's do this. And we're gonna take the raft, which I have not used since last year. Hopefully everything's still good. Mice didn't get it because it's been in this container. I just stopped at the bait shop to grab some worms, and I grabbed a couple of trout spinners for Grant because he told me he's running low. And Trapper Joe, who runs it, is a good friend of my dad, and I've never met him before. So we were talking, and the guy comes in and he says, "Do you got any leeches?" And Trapper Joe says, "Yeah, I got 2 dozen left, that's it." And the guy says, "That's not enough." And he says, "Well, I guess I got to go across town to get some bait." And so he left. And I looked at Trapper Joe and I said, "That doesn't make any sense." I said, "Why wouldn't the guy take the 2 dozen leeches you got? Because now he's going to drive across town and that guy might have none. Or what if that guy only has 2 dozen? What's he going to do? Come back to Trapper Joe's and buy the 2 dozen then? After the fact?" Sometimes people don't make any sense. What the hell are you filming? Fine. $7, please. Here. I don't want your $3 scratch ticket.
I told you he was going to complain. That's for gas, worms, and...
Well, it better be life. Did I win life? Well, good thing I bought him those, because he made this one. I don't know. I don't think I trust that, dude.
Oh, you should see the trout I'm going to catch on that.
No, it'll work. It'll work fine.
For a moose to be standing up.
Yeah, I always look. I've never seen a moose yet just standing there, but it's a good spot for it.
That's that big over there.
Yeah, the colors are just starting. You see the odd red tree, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of brown. 3 weeks, this forest is going to be so fiery orange and yellow and red.
Okay, well, here's our river. Now, it goes way miles and miles up, follows this road here that we're on, okay? I wanted to put in way up there. He sees this, gets all excited and says, "Dude, we're putting in here."
Well, why not? It's deep. It's right on the road. This is a perfect spot. I vote we put in here and go explore. All right, we are a couple kilometers away from the bridge. You can see the river down there. And I guess the easiest spot to put in is back at the bridge. It's very overgrown in here now, so, and it looked great, very deep back there. So let's make our way back there and maybe even go upriver a little bit before we come down this way. It's going to be exploring either way. Some great country to see. I vote we go up this way first just to see what's around that corner. Gotta be careful walking along here, man. Break an ankle.
Look at the cribbing in that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's heavy duty.
You could put your sleeping bag up under here. Inside here, man, you've got a little cabin. Somebody could live here. Have a roof over your head.
All right, I'm gonna have a snack. He's gonna try a couple casts right here before we get the boat pumped up, just to see what we're in for. Doesn't look as deep as it did from up there on the bridge.
It's a broken rod that turned
into a trout rod. I get it. I'm just saying you got no play in that thing. It's stiff.
Who needs play? Oh, I see it spinning. Watch this one.
Told him there's a marvel of engineering right there. The Zebco Bullet 9 bearing.
Last chance for a trout right here.
Sacrilege over here. He's got an open-faced reel for fishing the creek.
2 bearings. Old school. Have a little bit of a dilemma. He wants to go up the river. I want to go down the river.
It's not a dilemma because the captain says we're going up the river.
I think we should flip a coin. What's that saying? They don't say down the creek without a paddle.
And we're off. So there is a nice little creek down there where the water's running in. So we're gonna go up here real quick.
Oh my goodness.
I feel a need to cast right here, man.
Fish. We've been in this boat for 5 minutes and my feet are falling asleep. Getting old sucks.
Well, there's what's around the corner. The deep stretch just keeps going here, so we're gonna keep going in this direction.
It's actually deeper now. Can you see bottom when you look down?
Yeah, bottom's down about 9 feet. I can see some grass down there.
Gotta be trout in here.
Grant's ice fishing over there. He's snagged in the tree and the first trout of the day is on his line.
It jumped out of the water to get the lure.
But now he's all tangled. We got to paddle over there and see if we can get it.
Ooh, it's a nice male with an orange belly.
Hey! First one of the trip. Oh, and he came off right there.
Yeah, that's a good size.
That's a good trout. So we've decided to paddle and not fish upriver because we're fighting the current. We're gonna go up there as far as we can and then we'll fish coming down. But man, this is deep and beautiful looking.
Man, that's hot. Let her sink right beside that log.
You lost it? There, I got him now.
Keeper? Oh yeah. I can't believe there's not one in that hole over there.
I seen that trout. He came up for a fly on the top of the water, and then I said to Grant, I'm gonna cast. We've been paddling for an hour. Up and in, up and in. Reach down, down. Okay. There we go. They're starting to hit now.
Pull your nose in. Oh, snagged.
Oh, net's behind you.
It's not that big.
Yeah, it's a keeper.
Want it?
Yeah, keep it.
Oh, it gets blood all over.
I just lost a 10 or 12 incher here. And he hit that on the move. I wasn't sitting either.
Yeah.
This one. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, he hit that right on top like a fly.
Bring him into the net.
Hey-oh! That's a better one. Nice. Here's the net. Net's behind you. All right, I guess that's it. We're back at the bridge, so it's too hot. We're calling it a day. 5 nice trout. All right, there's our solar cam, and we'll just dump our fish treat out there, and we'll either get the fisher or the fox tonight for sure. You throw stuff like that out here, guys, it doesn't last one night. And I know what's going to get it. The fox goes through there every night. And occasionally the fisher, so maybe the fisher will beat him to it, but I'm betting on the fox. Unfortunately, on today's trip, this reel was still catching every second or third cast. The line just spins when it comes out, it doesn't cast right. I tried taking some line off thinking that they had put too much on it at the factory, but we're gonna have to do a full line switch on this and try it again. What a waste. All right, it was totally the line, guys, because I put this new Berkeley 0.12 millimeter average thickness on here. It's a little lighter, green monofilament, and wow, it just came off here so far. I threw it and I actually chucked it right in the bush. It went twice as far as it was going, and in 3 casts it hasn't tangled. I'll play with it some more, but we'll know when I get out fishing this week with Stu. We're going back for some more speckled, so we'll have the final judgment on that. But I think these guys, Zebco, made a mistake selling a $150 reel with whatever cheap line they had on there. I don't know, it was making for a terrible experience, and I was starting to hate this reel, but I think I got it now, guys. So stay tuned for more fishing adventures next week.